What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the video, guys. So hope you guys are having a great one. So today is Thursday. So bought a cool part, important part for the K20 build. Sorry guys, this is not really say a cool video or engine video or car video. Don't worry guys, there'll be lots of that coming. But just for now, I just want to show you guys. I'm so excited to show you guys what I got and what I bought. So let me go grab it. This is what I bought. That's important. Nah, just fucking. But you guys get the hint, right? I'm sure you guys know what this is. So I'll actually grab what I got, but I guess I already spoiled the video. So let me go grab it and put this half shaft down and show you guys. Whew. So yeah, this is what I bought, guys. Tranny for the K20. So this is what I got, as you can see, transmission for the Kseries. I know this video probably may not be as fun or informative, entertaining, sorry, as probably doing work on the car or in the K23. But I just said, let me keep the family up in the loops, what I got going on. So I finally seeked out and copped out a good deal on the K20 transmission. I like to give you guys prices. I don't have anything to hold back, but I'd rather do it when I have the whole car running and have this thing accomplished than to tell you guys to do this and do that. So my apologies, I'm not holding anything back, but I could give a hint. It is as close as buying a base type transmission. Those go for pretty decent 3 figures. This is a FG2 transmission, which is a big plus, which I smiled at night when I picked it up. As you guys know, this is mated with the K20 Z3 out of the FG2 and the FA5, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but in Canada they have the CSX Type S, which is probably the best looking, closest you can get to having a FD2 conversion. They really fucked us over in the US, so they have that, so pretty looking car. But yeah, and this is probably the closest to the FD2 when it comes to gear ratio. And I don't know if the final drive is close, but the A2 is not a bad transmission. It's just that this comes with LSD. So that's a big plus. Big downside of this transmission, because I've personally had a Civic Si before. I had a silver FA5 before. I unfortunately got rid of it and bought an Audi S4, but that's another story. And so I had slipping and I had third gear pop out, so I experienced that. So it could have bad synchros. There are a lot of things that could happen to this transmission. Like I said, I got for a good deal, and the guy said he was in a situation. So some of you have to learn about when buying things for cheap, and I won't say this was cheap, but these transmissions go for like 9 plus. You know what I'm saying? Guys try to get money off of these transmissions. So I do plan on tearing it down, but for now I'm going to just bolt it up, see it runs in the car, and then if anything, yes, I'll buy some synchros from Synchrotech and all that and flush it up. Maybe buy some PPG first or second gear, all those fancy things, but that's money, guys. So I'm here hoping. Another downfall to this, sensors. I think the VSS sensor on A2, the brackets are not lining up. Well, I think it's a bit different because I'm going to be using Type S bracket and shifter cables. So I think the outer case, I could probably switch the outer case with an A2, but if I need to like drill anything else and tap it out just to make it work, I'll figure it all out. But I'm really happy I got this. This is probably one of the expensive parts in doing the K, other than the motor. It's very overwhelming, but I got this out the way, so just have other things to spend on and focus. K Pro, yada yada yada, harness, all that. So yeah, it was really lucky getting this. I had to drive all the way to Tulsa to pick it up, and long story short, I drove all the way to Tulsa for no reason, because the guy, we couldn't meet on time. I had to drive back all the way to Fayetteville, Arkansas to pick the wife up, so I waste gas. So a lot. It was just a very horrible day for me, but I guess the outcome, a nice 6-speed LC transmission. So that's that, guys. One more thing I want to speak about. This video will probably be too long, but you know, thank you guys for watching. But there's one more thing I want to speak about, so I'm gonna put the camera on my face, my ugly goddamn face, and let's talk, guys. Okay, so just thought I'd have a little talk with you guys. This video is probably gonna be long. I'm really sorry. Something I want to speak about. I don't know what's the age range of you guys watching these videos, or attention span. Probably maybe a bit boring by everything you guys are watching. But this channel is not just only showing cool cars and probably doing cool engine things. I want to relate to some of you guys out there, real life world situations. So hopefully someday, hopefully as the channel grows, I can meet some of you guys and we can just talk off the bat, So something I've been going through a lot lately. Some real lows with this, going through this K build. Do I actually regret? Now I really don't regret going through the journey, but sometimes I do regret going K-Series, and not because it's not a bad engine or a good engine, but the situation, life situation right now, going to school, having to go to work, and needing something to commute to work, and needing a vehicle to commute to school, or whatever else I have going on, and try to take some of the burden off my wife using her car, and to call up, can I borrow your car, X, Y, and Z, So it's starting to get a bit overwhelming, but I already knew that was going to come in the package, what I'm saying? But getting deep down into it, I'm experiencing it more and more and more as time goes. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not doing good enough, progression is not going as fast as I want it to. And that's where I'm learning patience, because I do suffer a frig ton from patience, guys. Like, I just want it done, But the other side, I'm like, man, just have some patience. It's something you want to do as a career, learn as much as you can. But again, life situations, need a car for work, yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel overwhelmed right now. But hey, am I stopping? No, I'm already down into it. That's one thing about following your dreams. I'm not gonna say, oh well, hey, follow your dreams and everything's gonna be okay. No, it's gonna come with consequences, and I'm seeing it for myself here. Spending money, unfortunately, sometimes I do say I should have stuck with B series. Maybe done B18. Me personally, I always thought putting the B16 in an Integra is a downgrade. That's just me. I know the DA1s, the DA9s had B17s, but I mean, for the DC2, DC4s, I always wanted it to be 18. Any higher to B20 VTEC, So our stroker B18. I've always like, man, I should have stayed B18. Maybe went boost or just had the car running and did the K on the side, all that. Or maybe went H2B if I could have found H22 or H23 or F20 for cheap, or maybe do a G20 Frankenstein, F series H head, and done that route. But that would have been so much cheaper than going K series. All I needed for the H2B was maybe the adapter kit and the exhaust manifold, and had decent 200 horsepower, out of the box, with less money, But for me, it's not really about making power, and it's just a lot more on the learning side, for me. I can tell you guys, I always wanted to work for Honda. That dream might have shifted a bit, but I always wanted to work for Honda. So as much as I can learn and maybe put my portfolio and my resume and try to market myself as much as possible, because I'm sure you guys know how the market is for finding a job right now. But I just want to be as marketed as much as possible, and hey, maybe this may help me. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but just really going through a lot right now, just thinking. But like I said again, I'm sure whatever we do, especially if it's following your dream, is going to come with its consequences. So bought this. There's a lot more that I need to buy. There's the charge harness, there's the actual harness, and there's the dash harness to make everything work. And there's K Pro, Honda, or K tuner, but they're still expensive. They're still in the high 3 figures, and still having to buy an ECU to work with the Honda. So Yo, it's really overwhelming, but hey, you know, we're not gonna stop. Still gonna be pumping out the videos, guys. Really thank you guys for seeing the channel growing as much as it is right now. I'm in awe to see. I didn't know it was gonna grow, you know, so I'm really happy. I'm not gonna stop. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace out.